Have you ever wondered how something as simple as salt could transform your life? It's surprising, but true. In today's video, we're going to uncover the fascinating power of salt, a substance that's been treasured throughout history for its remarkable properties. Did you know that salt was once as valuable as gold, sparking wars and driving trade across civilizations? From ancient times to modern days, salt has been revered not just as a seasoning, but as a powerful tool in spiritual practices across cultures and religions. In this video, we'll dive into the mystical and practical uses of salt. We'll explore how placing salt in specific corners of your home can have profound effects, cleansing negative energy and attracting positivity. Stay tuned as we reveal the secrets of this simple yet potent method and how it can bring harmony and good fortune into your life. Number 1. The historical value of salt. Salt has held a significant place in human history, often considered as valuable as gold. In ancient times, salt was not just a common seasoning, but a vital commodity that played a crucial role in trade and economic systems. The demand for salt was so high that it led to the establishment of major trade routes and even sparked wars. For instance, the city of Salzburg, Austria, derived its name from the German word Salz, meaning salt, due to the rich salt mines that contributed to its wealth and power. Similarly, the ancient Romans built roads, like the Via Salaria, to facilitate the transportation of salt, emphasizing its critical economic value. In various cultures, salt has been revered for its unique properties and symbolic meanings. In ancient Egypt, salt was used in religious rituals and mummification processes, believed to purify and preserve the body for the afterlife. The Egyptians considered it essential for spiritual purity and used it in offerings to the gods. In Roman times, salt was so valuable that it was sometimes used as a form of currency, giving rise to the term salary, which originates from the Latin word salarium, referring to the salt allowance given to Roman soldiers. Salt's cultural significance extended beyond its economic value. It played a central role in the social and religious practices of many civilizations. In Japan, salt was used in Shinto rituals to purify spaces and objects, symbolizing purification and warding off evil spirits. Similarly, in Hinduism, salt is considered a symbol of incorruptibility and is used in various rituals to cleanse and sanctify spaces. These cultural practices highlight salt's perceived power to purify and protect, attributes that have transcended time and geography. The use of salt in rituals and customs continues to this day, reflecting its deep-rooted importance in human culture. For example, in many cultures, people sprinkle salt at doorways or around their homes to ward off negative energy and bring good fortune. This practice stems from ancient beliefs that salt's purity could absorb and neutralize harmful influences. Such traditions underscore the universal respect and reverence for salt, not just as a physical substance, but as a symbol of protection, purity, and prosperity. Understanding the historical and cultural significance of salt gives us insight into its continued relevance in contemporary spiritual and practical applications. In this video, we'll explore how the ancient wisdom surrounding salt can be applied in modern times, particularly through the simple practice of placing salt in the corners of your house. This age-old technique, believed to cleanse spaces and invite positive energy, draws from the rich history and diverse cultural uses of salt, making it a timeless tool for enhancing well-being and harmony in our lives. Number 2. Salt in religion and spirituality. Salt has been a symbol of purity, preservation, and divine covenant across various religions and spiritual practices throughout history. The Bible contains numerous references to salt, underscoring its spiritual significance. In the Old Testament, salt is mentioned in the context of sacrifices and covenants. For example, in Leviticus 2:13, it is stated, Season all your grain offerings with salt. Do not leave the salt of the covenant of your God out of your grain offerings. Add salt to all your offerings. This verse highlights salt's role as a symbol of God's eternal covenant with His people. Additionally, in the New Testament, Jesus refers to His disciples as the salt of the earth, Matthew 5:13, implying their role in preserving moral values and bringing spiritual flavor to the world. In various religious practices, salt serves as a powerful symbol of purification and protection. In Catholicism, salt is a key ingredient in the creation of holy water, used in blessings and to ward off evil. The ritual of blessing salt and mixing it with water symbolizes the dual cleansing and protective properties attributed to this mineral. Similarly, in Hinduism, salt is used in rituals to remove negative energies. During certain ceremonies, devotees may take a pinch of salt and throw it over their shoulders, symbolizing the release of bad luck and impurities. This act reflects the belief that salt has the power to cleanse and purify both physically and spiritually. In Judaism, salt holds significant ritual importance as well. It is a customary practice to dip bread in salt during the Shabbat meal, symbolizing the preservation of the covenant between God and the Jewish people. This tradition also emphasizes the importance of remembering the temple sacrifices, where salt was a critical component. Furthermore, the Hebrew Bible refers to a salt covenant, indicating a perpetual agreement, which highlights salt's association with durability and loyalty. The use of salt in these religious contexts underscores its role as a symbol of enduring faith and divine protection. Beyond these specific religious practices, salt is also recognized in various spiritual traditions for its metaphysical properties. Many believe that salt can absorb and neutralize negative energies, making it a common tool in cleansing rituals. For example, in various folk traditions, a circle of salt is used to create a protective barrier, warding off malevolent forces. This practice is based on the belief that salt's purity can prevent the entry of harmful energies, providing a shield for those within its bounds. Such practices highlight the universal recognition of salt's spiritual significance across different cultures and beliefs. In modern spiritual practices, the use of salt continues to be a popular method for energy cleansing and protection. Whether used in ritual baths, scattered around living spaces, or placed in the corners of rooms, salt is believed to purify and uplift the environment. This belief in salt's ability to influence the energetic atmosphere of a space connects contemporary practices with ancient traditions. By understanding the religious and spiritual roles of salt, we can appreciate its profound impact on our lives, both as a physical substance and as a symbol of spiritual purity and protection. Number 3. Salt as a protector. Throughout history, salt has been revered not only for its practical uses, but also for its protective qualities. Across various cultures, salt was believed to have the power to ward off evil spirits and negative energies. In ancient times, it was common to sprinkle salt around the perimeters of homes and sacred spaces to create a barrier against malevolent forces. This practice was rooted in the belief that salt, with its purity and incorruptibility, could repel impurities and protect individuals from harm. For example, in medieval Europe, salt was often sprinkled at doorways and windowsills to prevent witches and evil spirits from entering the home. This belief in salt's protective powers was so strong that it became a common household ritual, passed down through generations. In addition to its use as a protective barrier, salt was also employed in various purification rituals. In ancient Japan, salt was used to cleanse and sanctify spaces before important ceremonies. This practice continues today in sumo wrestling, where wrestlers throw salt into the ring before a match to purify the area, and ward off evil spirits. The act of scattering salt is a symbolic gesture, meant to create a space that is free from negative influences. This ritual highlights the deep cultural significance of salt as a purifying and protective agent, a belief that transcends time and geography. In modern times, the use of salt for protection and purification remains popular in various spiritual and metaphysical practices. Many people use salt lines or circles as a form of protection in their homes. By sprinkling salt along the edges of rooms or around the perimeter of a property, individuals aim to create a boundary that prevents negative energies from entering. This practice is often accompanied by intentions or prayers for protection, reinforcing the belief that salt can act as a spiritual shield. The use of salt in this way is not limited to any one culture or tradition. It is a widespread practice embraced by those who seek to maintain a harmonious and positive environment. Salt's role as a protector extends beyond physical spaces. It is also used in personal rituals to cleanse and protect individuals. For instance, salt baths are a popular method for spiritual cleansing, where individuals immerse themselves in water mixed with salt to remove negative energy and impurities. This practice is believed to help release emotional and energetic burdens, leaving the individual feeling refreshed and renewed. Additionally, carrying a small pouch of salt is a common practice for personal protection, believed to ward off bad luck and negative influences. These modern uses of salt demonstrate its enduring reputation as a powerful and versatile tool for protection. In sum, the historical and contemporary practices involving salt as a protector underscore its deep-rooted significance in human culture. From ancient rituals to modern spiritual practices, salt has been consistently used to ward off negative energies and create a sense of safety and purity. Whether used in homes, public spaces, or personal rituals, salt's protective properties are widely acknowledged and respected. This enduring belief in the protective power of salt highlights its unique role in human history and its continued relevance in our lives today. Number 4. The power of salt crystals. Salt crystals are more than just simple formations of minerals. They are intricately tied to the concept of sacred geometry, which explores the patterns and structures that are foundational to the universe. Sacred geometry posits that certain geometric shapes and patterns hold spiritual significance and are believed to be the blueprint of the natural world. Salt crystals, with their distinctive geometric shapes, particularly the cubic form, are often seen as an embodiment of these sacred patterns. Their orderly and symmetrical structure reflects the underlying harmony of the universe, suggesting that they are aligned with the fundamental laws of creation. By meditating on or incorporating these crystalline structures into our environment, some believe we can tap into the universal energy and enhance our spiritual awareness. The belief in the divine connection of salt crystals extends from their sacred geometric properties. Many spiritual traditions and modern metaphysical practices hold that salt crystals can serve as conduits to higher frequencies or divine energies. This concept is rooted in the idea that the geometric structure of crystals acts as a receiver and transmitter of subtle energies, facilitating a connection with the divine or higher consciousness. People use salt crystals in various ways to harness this connection, such as placing them in meditation spaces, using them in energy healing practices, or incorporating them into personal altars. By doing so, they seek to align themselves with a divine frequency, aiming for spiritual growth and heightened awareness. In daily life, the use of salt crystals can serve as a practical tool for grounding and elevating one's spiritual experience. For instance, Himalayan salt lamps, with their warm glow and crystalline structure, are popular for their purported ability to purify the air and create a calming ambience. The gentle light emitted from these lamps is said to resonate with the natural vibrations of the salt crystals, promoting relaxation and a sense of well-being. Similarly, using salt crystal grids in meditation or energy work is believed to amplify intentions and connect individuals with higher realms of consciousness. These practices reflect the idea that salt crystals are not just passive objects, but active participants in our spiritual journey. The power of salt crystals also extends to their potential to harmonize and balance energy within a space. By placing salt crystals strategically around the home or workspace, individuals aim to create an environment that supports positive energy flow and reduces negative influences. This practice is based on the belief that the geometric and energetic properties of salt crystals can influence the vibrational frequency of the surroundings, contributing to a more harmonious and balanced atmosphere. This use of salt crystals aligns with the broader principles of feng shui and other energy-based practices, which emphasize the importance of creating spaces that support well-being and spiritual growth. In essence, the power of salt crystals lies in their unique combination of sacred geometry and spiritual significance. Their geometric patterns reflect a deeper connection to the universe's structure, while their use in spiritual practices highlights their potential to connect individuals with divine energies. Whether used for meditation, energy work, or environmental harmony, salt crystals offer a tangible way to engage with the unseen forces that shape our world. Embracing the power of salt crystals can enhance our spiritual practices and create a more balanced and spiritually aligned life. Number 5. Negative ions and their benefits. Salt is not just a culinary staple but also a source of negative ions, which are negatively charged particles that can have a significant impact on our mood and overall well-being. Scientifically, when salt is exposed to air, especially in certain conditions, it releases these negative ions. Negative ions are known for their ability to interact with and neutralize positively charged particles, such as dust and allergens, in the air. This interaction helps to purify the air, which can create a more invigorating and cleaner environment. The presence of negative ions has been linked to a range of positive effects on both mental and physical health. Numerous studies have explored the benefits of negative ions, showing that they can contribute to improved mood and well-being. For instance, research has found that exposure to negative ions can enhance oxygen intake and increase serotonin levels, a neurotransmitter associated with mood regulation and feelings of happiness. By improving oxygen levels in the blood, negative ions can also boost energy levels and overall vitality. This is why negative ion-generating devices, such as salt lamps and ionizers, are often recommended for their potential to create a more pleasant and healthful living environment. The health benefits of negative ions extend beyond mood enhancement. Studies have also suggested that they can have a positive impact on respiratory health. For example, negative ions may help reduce the symptoms of allergies and asthma by decreasing the number of airborne allergens and pollutants. This can be particularly beneficial for individuals who suffer from respiratory conditions, as it helps to create a cleaner and more breathable air environment. Additionally, negative ions can contribute to better sleep by promoting relaxation and reducing stress levels, leading to more restful and rejuvenating nights. In practical terms, incorporating salt into your living space can help harness the benefits of negative ions. Salt lamps, for example, are often used to create a soothing and ion-rich environment. The gentle glow of these lamps, combined with their ion-releasing properties, can improve air quality and promote a sense of calm and relaxation. By strategically placing salt lamps or using salt-based products in your home, you can create an atmosphere that supports your overall health and well-being. Overall, the release of negative ions from salt and other sources offers a scientifically backed approach to improving mood, enhancing respiratory health, and fostering a more harmonious living environment. By understanding and utilizing the benefits of negative ions, you can take proactive steps to support your mental and physical health, creating a space that nurtures well-being and vitality. Number 6. The salt and water method. The salt and water method is a simple yet powerful technique for cleansing and absorbing negative energy from your home. To start, you'll need a clean glass or bowl and some sea salt, preferably unrefined or Himalayan salt, as these contain beneficial minerals. Fill the glass with water and then add a generous amount of sea salt. Stir the solution until the salt is fully dissolved, creating a saltwater solution that will be used to absorb negative energies. Once your saltwater solution is prepared, it's time to place the glass in strategic locations around your home. Ideal spots include areas where you feel stagnant energy or negativity, such as corners of rooms, near doorways, or close to electronic devices. The purpose of placing the saltwater solution in these areas is to allow it to absorb and neutralize any negative energy present. Salt is known for its purifying properties, and when combined with water, it can help draw out unwanted energies from your living space. After setting up your saltwater solution, leave the glass in place for a full 24 hours. During this time, the solution will work to absorb any negative energies or disturbances. It's important to avoid moving the glass or disturbing the solution to ensure its effectiveness. As the saltwater solution interacts with the energy in the room, it will start to visibly change, providing clues about the amount of negative energy it has absorbed. After 24 hours, observe the state of the saltwater solution. You might notice that the water has become discolored, or that there are floating particles or sediments. These changes can be indicative of the negative energies that have been drawn into the solution. In some cases, the salt might settle at the bottom of the glass, which is also a sign that the solution has been effective. The more noticeable these changes, the more energy has been absorbed from the environment. To complete the process, dispose of the saltwater solution by pouring it down the drain or outside. It's best to use a natural disposal method to ensure that any absorbed negativity is properly released. After disposing of the solution, you can rinse the glass or bowl thoroughly to remove any residual salt. Repeating this method regularly or as needed can help maintain a positive and balanced energy flow in your home, promoting a more harmonious living environment. Number 7. Dealing with murky water. When using the salt and water method, the clarity of the water can offer significant insights into the energy dynamics within your space. If after 24 hours you find that the water appears cloudy or murky, it indicates that the saltwater solution has absorbed a substantial amount of negative energy. The cloudiness is a visual sign of the disturbances being drawn out of your environment, suggesting that the energy in that particular area may have been quite heavy or stagnant. Murky water can be a signal that deeper layers of negative energy are present in the space. This could be due to various factors such as prolonged periods of stress, unresolved conflicts, or areas with heavy electronic interference. The more significant the cloudiness, the more energy has been absorbed, and the more it may reveal about the state of the environment. Interpreting this murkiness as a positive sign of cleansing rather than a negative indicator can help maintain a constructive approach to the process. If you encounter murky water, it's advisable to repeat the saltwater method to further address and cleanse the space. To do this, simply prepare a new batch of saltwater solution and place it in the same locations where the previous glass was set. This repeated process helps to address additional layers of negative energy that may still be present and ensures a thorough purification of the space. Additionally, while repeating the method, consider expanding the placement of the saltwater solution to other areas of your home. Sometimes, issues might be more widespread, affecting multiple rooms or corners. By broadening the areas covered, you can more effectively capture and neutralize lingering negative energies throughout your home. After completing the repeated process, observe the clarity of the water again. Ideally, you should notice a significant improvement in the clarity of the solution. Clear water indicates that much of the negative energy has been successfully absorbed and removed. Regularly performing this method, especially if you consistently notice murkiness, can help maintain a clean and balanced energy flow in your living environment, promoting a more positive and harmonious atmosphere. Number 8. Additional uses of salt. Salt's versatility extends beyond its traditional and spiritual applications. It also plays a valuable role in physical and mental purification practices. One popular method is using salt scrubs. Salt scrubs, which combine salt with oils and other natural ingredients, can be applied to the skin to exfoliate and detoxify. This physical cleansing not only removes dead skin cells, but also helps to draw out impurities from the body. By incorporating salt scrubs into your skincare routine, you can enhance your physical well-being and refresh your energy, providing a tangible sense of renewal. In addition to its use in personal care, salt can significantly enhance meditation and spiritual practices. Salt, with its crystalline structure and natural properties, is believed to create a calming atmosphere that aids concentration and mental clarity. Placing bowls of salt or salt lamps in your meditation space can help create a serene environment that promotes deeper relaxation and focus. The subtle negative ions released by salt can also contribute to a more peaceful state of mind, helping to elevate your spiritual experiences. Salt can also be utilized in various spiritual rituals and ceremonies to amplify their effectiveness. For instance, sprinkling salt around a meditation area or creating salt circles can enhance the sacredness of the space and protect it from unwanted energies. This practice not only fosters a more sacred atmosphere, but also helps to maintain a clear and positive energy flow during spiritual activities. Furthermore, salt can be used in ritual cleansing practices to purify objects or spaces. For example, placing items in a bowl of salt overnight can be a way to cleanse them of any residual negative energies. This method is often used to reset the energy of personal items or to prepare them for new beginnings. Such practices highlight salt's role as a tool for maintaining spiritual hygiene and ensuring that the energies around you are consistently positive and supportive. Lastly, consider using salt in combination with other elements for holistic well-being. For example, adding salt to a warm bath can enhance relaxation and help soothe tired muscles. This simple yet effective practice combines the benefits of both water and salt, allowing for a full-body detox and a deeper sense of relaxation. By incorporating these additional uses of salt into your daily routine, you can harness its many benefits to improve both physical health and spiritual clarity. Number 9. The symbolic and energetic power of salt. Salt's significance goes beyond its practical uses, deeply embedded in cultural rituals and energy work across the globe. In Japanese sumo wrestling, for example, salt is an essential element of pre-match ceremonies. Wrestlers throw salt into the ring to purify the space and ward off evil spirits. This ritualistic use of salt highlights its powerful role in maintaining purity and sanctity, reinforcing its symbolic association with spiritual and physical protection. Similarly, in Eastern European folklore, salt is often used in various rituals to protect homes from negative influences and ensure blessings. These cultural practices underscore salt's long-standing reputation as a symbol of purity and protection. In the realm of energy work, salt is revered for its symbolic and energetic properties. It is believed to have the ability to absorb and neutralize negative energies, making it a valuable tool in purification practices. By placing salt in specific areas or using it in rituals, individuals can create a protective barrier against harmful influences and promote a positive, energetic environment. This practice is rooted in the idea that salt, with its natural crystalline structure, has the capacity to absorb and cleanse negative energy from its surroundings. Symbolically, salt represents both preservation and transformation. In many cultures, it signifies the preservation of life and the purification of the spirit. Its use in rituals often involves creating a clean slate, allowing for new beginnings and spiritual renewal. By understanding these symbolic meanings, you can harness the power of salt, not just for physical cleansing, but also for spiritual and emotional rejuvenation. Energetically, salt is said to stabilize and harmonize energy fields. In practices such as energy healing and space clearing, salt is used to create a balanced environment conducive to well-being and positive energy flow. Its ability to absorb and neutralize discordant energies makes it a powerful ally in maintaining harmony and promoting a sense of peace within personal spaces and during spiritual practices. Lastly, integrating salt into your daily life and spiritual routines can enhance your awareness of its energetic impact. By consciously using salt for its symbolic and practical benefits, you tap into a tradition that values salt as a tool for purification, protection, and renewal. Whether used in rituals, energy work, or simply placed in key areas of your home, salt serves as a reminder of the profound connection between physical and spiritual well-being. Number 10. Incorporating salt into daily life. Incorporating salt into your daily life can be a simple yet powerful way to enhance your well-being and maintain a positive environment. One practical tip is to carry a small pouch of salt with you. This can serve as a protective charm, providing a sense of security and grounding as you go about your day. Whether kept in your pocket, bag, or car, this small practice can help shield you from negative energies and reinforce your personal space. Another effective way to use salt in your daily routine is by placing salt bowls or salt crystals in key areas of your home. For instance, placing bowls of salt in the corners of your rooms can help absorb and neutralize any negative energy that may accumulate. This simple method can create a more harmonious and balanced living space, contributing to a more peaceful and serene atmosphere. Incorporating salt rituals into your regular practices can also promote positive energy and spiritual cleansing. Consider setting aside time each week for a salt ritual, such as a salt bath or a cleansing ceremony. These rituals can help you release any lingering negative energy and refresh your spiritual and emotional state. Regularly engaging in these practices ensures that you maintain a positive and harmonious environment in your home and within yourself. You might also use salt to enhance your meditation or relaxation practices. Incorporate salt crystals or a salt lamp into your meditation space to create a calming and energetically balanced environment. The presence of salt in your meditation area can help amplify your focus and deepen your spiritual connection, making your practice more effective and fulfilling. By making salt a regular part of your daily life, you harness its ancient and powerful properties to support your well-being and spiritual growth. Whether through practical uses or spiritual rituals, salt can play a valuable role in creating a positive and protective environment. Embrace these simple practices to experience the many benefits that salt has to offer and cultivate a more balanced and harmonious life. Conclusion. In conclusion, salt is not just a simple seasoning but a powerful tool with deep historical, spiritual, and practical significance. From its ancient value and religious symbolism to its modern uses in protection and purification, incorporating salt into your life can bring about positive transformations. By understanding and applying these practices, you can enhance your well-being, create a more harmonious environment, and connect with the profound energy that salt embodies. Embrace these ancient insights and see how the simple presence of salt can enrich your daily life and spiritual journey.